Laurel Kellum with Walnut Creek City Lifestyle.
Hi, I'm Ana Gonzalez with A&A Studio.
Tell me a little bit about how you got started in this business.
I started because a friend of us was also a stager, and I worked with her for a few years before she decided to move to Florida. And she told me that she was gonna sell the business or just stop doing it at all. And I say, how about if I jump in? And she was like, you think you can do it? And I said, of course, yeah.
Okay.
So, but I started as a hobby.
Okay.
This was not meant to be a huge business.
Okay, this was just going to be like a side hustle.
A side hustle. Our plan was maybe to stage one house a month.
Okay.
And reuse the same pillows over and over.
Okay.
And, just it was so naive.
Yeah.
I didn't really know, although I helped her a little bit here and there, but I didn't really know how much what was involved. Yeah.
Okay, got it.
So it was just very naive, yeah.
Okay,
for me to think that it was gonna be
this easy peasy.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
it was gonna be. I talked to my husband. I talked to Valeria, she's my right hand, and I say, should we do it? And she's like, yeah, I think we can do it. You're always moving your furniture around in your house and decorating around, and I think we should do it. And I said, okay, but once house a week, that's our goal.
Yeah,
once a month. I'm sorry, and then it went on from there.
And so that was 2017?
2017.
What were you doing before that?
I was just a stay-at-home mom.
Okay.
I had probably in 2015 I stopped. I had a house cleaning company.
Okay.
With 5 teams, but it kind of just got I got tired of it.
Okay, yeah.
Because it was just a lot to manage, and I decided to just stay home for a while.
Okay. Take some time.
Yeah, take some time off, but I got bored.
Okay.
And again, I wasn't planning to do this at all.
Right. I'll do this once a month.
Once a month, just for fun.
Just add to my life a little bit, but not going to be a huge venture.
Yeah, exactly. Because I did love my free time.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we all do. Yeah.
I was like, yeah, why not? Let's do this. But it turned out really to be a big business now.
So you had run a business before.
I have, yeah.
Yeah. So you started, I assume it was a smaller business, and you grew to those 5 teams, and then it was just too much, it sounds like. Okay.
I like to take care of people, and I have always loved to help other people. And for me was when I started the house cleaning business, it was just me and my brother.
Okay.
My brother would help me on the weekends, just cleaning out one client a week.
Okay.
And all of a sudden, they were like so pleased with my job that they started referring me to other friends and family.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, I have the whole week full of houses of clients to come and clean.
The stay-at-home mom who has a full-time cleaning business.
Business, which it was huge. And then my sister started helping me. And then I have a big family. I'm the oldest girl of 9 siblings.
Okay.
So I had a lot of hands to do the job. So my sister jumped in. She helped me a few times a week, and then she was working for another cleaning company previously, so she had experience.
Okay.
But I always look beyond what the clients need. For me, it was just not come in, do the job, and leave. For me, it was always go that extra mile for the client, see what else they need.
So that's why they're referring you to people.
Yeah.
And the business is growing.
Yeah, because people will come and do just the basic and leave. For me, it was like, no, as if clothes in the dryer, why don't you fold it for them?
Right.
Is the dishwasher full? Why don't you empty it for them? Don't clean just the house. Go and clean the garage, and sweep the garden, clean the outdoor furniture, which is probably sometimes what people don't like to do. All those things. Without getting paid. For me, it was just like doing it because I like it.
Doing it the right way.
Yeah, doing it the right way. And just the way I like to have my house. It's always like that. Care other people the way you do it for you. And it worked for me. So they started referring me, and all of a sudden, I trained the girls that I was hiring here and there, and it turned to be a very successful business too. Okay.
And then you eventually sold that, I assume.
I sold them.
Okay.
And my sister still has one of the crews that I had. She takes care of a lot of my clients because I had wonderful clients. I just didn't want to lose them completely. And they were so great. And they know my sister, so she takes care of a lot of them still. Okay. After 20 years. Okay. We still have the same clients.
Wow. Yeah. Okay.
And it's so funny how those same clients know now that I do this, so they kind of mentor me around. When I need an advice or help for something, I turn to them, and they're still very nice.
So you formed real relationships with those people.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. funny enough that when I had the house cleaning business, I was working for a lot of the realtors. That that's also probably how I got hooked up with all these
Made those
staging.
connections. Okay.
Make those connections, but I never really saw myself doing the staging part because I met other stagers because I was doing the cleaning for the houses that were coming in the market.
Yeah.
So for me, it was like, go and do a little touch up here and there. And then I see the transformation of the homes. And I was like, wow, this is so beautiful.
Yeah.
And just being also in the cleaning business just drew me to a lot of different house.
Yeah.
Different people.
Different styles.
Different styles.
Yeah.
Different taste. So I think that's why now I have the eye to see what the buyers are looking for. Because I not only see the house, I also like to see the lifestyle of many people.
Okay.
And I think that's why I like what I do and I love, because I look beyond just decorating the house. I see how they can live in there, how they can feel when they walk in, how we can transfer that peace and lifestyle.
And just make them, this is a place I want to be.
Yeah, this is a place I want to be. Yeah, exactly. That's it's all about selling that feeling.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And then obviously, so you bought your friend's inventory and thought, I'll do this a little
Actually,
bit.
no, not her inventory.
Oh, okay.
Because her inventory was very tired. You know, in the 2000s, it was all this dark cherry furniture, all reds, golds, a lot of the stuff. So that's what she had.
And you said that's not going to work.
Although I was, you know, seeing what she was using, it was just not my taste.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, wow, I would do totally different. Respect for that decade of darks and all those colors that were in style, but it was not my taste.
Okay.
I have always liked lights, neutrals, more calming style.
Yeah.
And so, no, I did not buy her inventory. I say, well, actually, what she did sold me was mainly the way of doing the business.
Okay.
But that's all I got from her.
Okay.
She gave my number to a few clients. They said, this is Ana. She's going to continue doing the staging. If you want to, guys, try it out. And all I needed was one.
Okay. Right.
I was like, I just need one. Just open that little door for me. And that's all I had. So sure enough, I went and staged a house for this wonderful lady who gave me the chance to do it. Her name is Maria Everly in Rossmore.
Okay.
And from there, that's all I needed. Just one house to be staged so people can see what I can do. And multiple phone calls came out after that.
And what was the lessons? I mean, I just can't even imagine you're given this bare space and you've got to transform it. And it's sort of your first time really owning that process. What was that like for you?
Hard.
Fair.
Because remember, when I was doing the cleaning, I'll come and do the cleaning when the house was already painted, the floor was already done, all the remodel was done, and it was just like, it was the second last step before the house hit the market. Yeah. So for me, it was like, oh, pretty, you know, how nice. This is done.
Yeah.
When I got that first listing, house job to do, I had the project of picking the colors, picking the floor, doing all the rehab. I was like, oh my God, what did I get myself into? Because we not only do staging, we also do the prep. Okay. Which is, a lot of realtors are really good at doing that, but I love that part of the job too, which is, you know, giving them colors, recommendations, picking flooring, carpet, accessories for if the whole bathroom needs to be remodeled, the whole kitchen. So we design the whole property.
So you guys are essentially interior designers, basically.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and then we come and do the fun part, which is the furniture. Okay. Actually, placing the furniture and do the staging is the fun part.
Okay. To see it all come together.
Yeah, but the hard part is where you have to design the whole get the body ready for all these things. So that first listing really stretched our head. I was like, oh my God, what did I get myself into?
Absolutely.
So, and especially like this, we work a lot in the community of Rossmore, and that requires permits for everything. Oh, okay. Everything. So it's getting the process of getting it ready, and getting all the permits, and getting involved, finding the right vendors. Because a lot of agents, they have their own vendors, but most of the time we also have a lot of referrals for our vendors. Okay. So finding the people that are reliable, because sometimes, you have a deadline, right? The house needs to go in the market certain day, but if you don't have a reliable vendors, the painting needs to be done, the floor
Right.
needs to be done.
Right.
If you don't have those right people that support your
So it's sort of like a
business.
Rolodex of the people who can really
Yeah.
pull it together.
Yeah, exactly. It takes a village.
Yeah. Yeah.
It takes a village. A lot of sellers think, oh, the house is just going to go in the market. This market is different. The buyers these days are just more, they expect more
Yeah.
from the houses.
Yeah.
So if you don't present it right,
Yeah.
it's you're leaving money on the table.
Absolutely. So you
Yeah.
want to see, the buyers want to walk in and see sort of like the finished product rather than like, they don't want to have to work through what this could be.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the era of immediately done. Like, you know, they like to prime deliver. They like prime deliver.
100%. Yes.
And if you don't deliver that, it's gonna be a hard one to do. So it's when I first do the walkthrough with the agent and the seller, most of the time the agents have already done the hard job, which is convincing the seller to do all these to do all the prep and get the house ready.
Right.
But sometimes they don't they need a little support from stagers. So
Okay.
what I want to really tell sellers and agents, it's to consider us part of their team, not only as a vendor. Because sometimes they see, oh, it's just a vendor, they're doing, come here and do the job. No, we have passion for our work. We love what we do, and we like to help as much as they do for they care for the sellers as much as they do.
You want to do that for them.
We want to do that for them.
Got it.
And so it's for the agent too. 'Cause sometimes they only see, oh, it's just, you know, staging happening, furniture and cute things coming in, but no, it's more than that.
So you started in 2017,
Mm-hmm.
and you're doing, your goal is one house a week, or one house a month, excuse me. And then now we are sitting in your huge warehouse. Tell me about the journey to get here.
Oh my God. It's been a heck of a journey.
Okay.
Not easy. A lot of people out there wanted to picture the perfect picture and make it look pretty and everything. It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard, and we did struggle at the beginning. We didn't really have the funds to start.
Okay. Yeah.
We didn't have the funds to start it. So I was like, shoot, what do I need? I need 50,000 worth of furniture. I was like, what? How?
Gosh,
why?
okay.
I thought I only need a couch and
right.
and a table and a piece of board, and that's it. No, you actually come in and furnish the whole thing. So we need a lot of inventory. We didn't have the funds.
Right.
So my scary husband was like, what do you mean? And I said, I need a credit card.
Right.
And I know you have $10,000 credit card. Like, what am I gonna do with $10,000? That's nothing.
Right, for furniture.
For furniture, that's nothing. Yeah, 4 couches, and I mean,
that's it.
You cannot even furnish one house with that. So I got it. I got my $10,000 credit card, and so Valeria and I, we fight for that a lot. We're trying to convince my husband to go for it. It was hard. That's probably the hard part when you work with your partner, and he's very conservative.
Right.
And I get it.
100%.
He was like that, but we went for it. I said, okay, I'll take $10,000. So stretch it out as much as we can. So we furnished the first house.
Okay.
And then of course, as we started getting the phone calls, and I say, okay, we need more.
We're gonna need to buy more.
We're gonna need to buy more. Yeah. So we went from there, and I said, now, okay, the house is sold, pick up all your stuff. And I'm like, where are we going to storage all this stuff?
Right.
So we needed a storage unit. So we went to get a storage unit for the furniture. But everything you see in here, it was stuck in my living room.
Okay.
So I got all the furniture out of my living room, my dining room. That was the store, and then my garage was full of stuff.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
So I think a lot of stagers have the same story, which is pretty amazing. That's why it's such a great way to start.
So start small, but you've got to have a lot of hustle.
A lot of hustle, and you have to have the vision for it, because sometimes you just don't. It takes more than just that. We needed a truck to move the furniture.
Right.
Commercial truck.
Right.
And I was like, oh my God, no. That's one thing that I bought from the stager that I told you about.
Okay.
She had this big truck, and I really appreciate her advice. She was like, buy your own truck, because when you get a rental, at the end of the day, you have to return it no matter what, or you're going to get that extra charge. Get that rental, get the truck, then you can also use it as a storage. So that was a great advice that I
Oh,
got from her.
okay.
I really appreciate that advice. So it's until this day we still have that wonderful truck.
Okay. Wow.
We still have the truck. It's
That's
still
wonderful.
running. We're running.
So you've got a storage unit, you've got your truck, and then eventually you get a warehouse for your stuff.
Yeah.
Warehouse number
Yeah.
one. We'll call
Warehouse
it.
number one. Yeah.
Okay.
We got a complaint from the neighbors.
Oh, okay.
That's why we had to get out of the house. First, we were growing so fast
Yeah.
that we need to load and unload a lot. So the neighbors were complaining. So I'm like, okay, that makes sense. I don't think I want my house to
okay.
have a neighbor to do this
Constantly
way.
moving
So
in and out.
they kind of pushed us to the next step because we
Okay.
were a little scared,
Yeah.
like everyone else out
And
there.
you had spent all this money and
Yeah, exactly. For us, having a warehouse payment of $5,000 was freaking scary. I was like, that's another house payment. Why do we commit to that? So,
Yeah.
right, we're
Yeah.
comfortable here at the house.
Right.
Well, thank God everything happened for a reason. So we get out of the house. We went for, okay, little thing in there. So we apply for, to get the warehouse. First business issue, always, you don't have a credit to qualify to get the warehouse.
Oh, okay.
So it was a big step back for us. Like we're like, oh my God, we don't have the credit. The business is small. We don't have enough background, so we can.
So they're not going to give this to us.
They're not going to give this to us.
Yeah.
So we find the right one. We had a great broker, and he really pushed us to get the deal. So we finally closed the deal. Small warehouse, North Conquer.
Okay.
And we stayed in there for 5 years.
Okay.
It went so fast, but it was just too small. We were growing so fast.
Okay.
That we just needed a bigger warehouse.
Wow.
And we started looking, and our lease was gonna up. And then I told my husband, we need a bigger warehouse. And he was like, what do you mean? I said, yeah, this is too small for us, because we had that warehouse. It was about almost 3,000 square feet. Plus, we have all these other individual storage units.
Wow. Okay.
So we needed to consolidate everything on one.
Right.
So
make it easy for
Make it easy for us. Yeah. So this wonderful broker find this one for us too. So we just moved into this warehouse. It's almost 8,000, 9,000 square feet.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's great location near the freeway. So
yeah, convenient to everything.
Convenient, a lot of parking, and we just love it. Close for my helpers to come and.
So about 8,000 square feet. How many pieces do you think you have in this warehouse?
A piece of furniture?
Of everything.
Of everything. I don't know. A lot.
It's so much.
A lot.
Yeah.
You see, probably it's a little empty right now because we have a lot of houses out there.
Okay.
But when it's time to, the stage of most of the houses, which is in slow season, this is full, and all this is taken with the furniture and I mean accessories and everything. But we have a lot.
Okay.
It's a lot. It's a lot of furniture. It takes a lot. But it's been a blessing. We have a great support, great community. All the agents that we work for, because most of our jobs come from repetitive clients.
Okay.
We have wonderful agents that support our business, and wonderful sellers that trust us to come in and transform the houses. And grateful for buyers too, because they're the ones who make the final offer based on what they see on the results of our job.
Putting out there,
What we're putting out there. So we're very blessed.
And so you have this 8,000 square foot warehouse, all this stuff, all the supplies, and how many people are on your team now?
That's 9 of us.
9 of us.
That's
wow.
9 of us.
So, and then you were going to do one house a month. How's that going for you?
So 1 house a month turned into 2 houses a week.
Okay.
Or 3 houses a week.
Okay.
4 houses a week.
So you're busy.
Busy. And then we just keep hiring people. And then we're very blessed right now. We're doing about probably 8 to 10 houses a week.
Okay.
So 2 houses a day, which is amazing.
Wow. Okay.
But you don't need a big team to do that many jobs. You just need the right team.
Okay.
And I am very, very blessed to have an amazing team.
The right team.
All my 2 girls, Jessica, Miriam, Valeria here at the office. She's my right hand.
Yeah.
And of course my husband, he's a great support. My brother and my brother-in-law in the logistic team, and the other 2 part-time guys, they're amazing. I have an amazing team, so I'm very blessed.
So you have built this business up quite a bit, from a side hustle to, the premier stager in Contra Costa County. So what do you attribute your success to?
Clients, all my wonderful clients.
Okay.
And consistency.
Mm.
Just have to be consistent, and upgrading your inventory, it's key, because you have to stay up on trends. Because people these days, they get tired of seeing the same thing over and
Right.
over. As you know, it's a tough time right now. Also, social media have played a big role on how you have to keep updating your inventory, because
Okay.
buyers these days, they expect to see what they see on social media.
Right.
Social media has been playing a lot of,
Mm.
it's playing a lot of roles everywhere.
Okay.
In many ways. Again, they see these wonderful houses
Right.
there. When you go shopping, what do you expect? You want to see that same
Yeah.
lifestyle
Right.
in,
So you've got
in
to
true
portray
life.
that.
We got to betray that. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So it's been a little challenging, but it's, we're getting there. Plus, it's also fun to go shopping, and
The truth comes out.
the truth comes out. Exactly. It's that. Oh my God, I get to have this piece. And I think what it's really exciting and beautiful about our job is that you see the transformation of every home, and every home is different.
Yeah.
Every home is different.
Yeah.
Every home tells a different story, and it's just we loved it.
So you've got to be able to walk into every home with whatever personality or quirks it has and find a way to make it appealing.
Appealing.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. We can walk into a house from. Recently, we staged a place in San Francisco that was built on 1930 something, so it was pretty original.
Yeah.
We managed to stage it
And match
and
the
match
character.
the character with the modern and old style.
Okay.
So, because buyers, it was appealing to all type of buyers, younger,
Right.
mid-aged, older age. So it's pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing to see the transformation.
Well, I just want to congratulate you on your success.
Thank you.
Really wonderful.
Thank you.
I love that you started off as this small little thing and I'll do it, and then just I think probably through your work ethic and who you are as a person, this has grown to be such a big business in the area.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And again, I love to take care of people. We love to take care of our agents and sellers and take care of their biggest assets, which is a home.
Yeah.
The home that they own. So we want to carry them out through the next chapter and close that and move on with their lives.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Laurel.